Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're back at business. Normal day, although I will admit that slightly tired from yesterday. But that's alright. As you can see, there's no bananas because of the sandwiches we ate yesterday. A lot of carbs, a lot of honey and peanut butter. So, yep, no bananas today. Plus, it's not like I had any left anyways. So, yep, yesterday's adventure was mainly just driving. 90% of it was just driving. So, yep, that's about that. Besides that though, today is pretty quiet. We didn't stick to the Ralston plan. I was gonna try, but then after the New World experience and the agents, nah. Yeah, so today's gonna be a quiet episode because, like I said, we're still kind of resting from yesterday's trip, where it was just constant driving and exploring. So yeah. Plus, my stomach's really, really hungry right now. So even though we ate like peanut butter and honey and bread, I think I already used it all because my stomach is hurt. Which is strange because it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. So I don't even know why my body's doing this. So any adventure today? Maybe. I'm not really sure. All I know is that yesterday's high calorie sandwiches definitely worked. Like they worked really well during the trip. I will not lie. So if you're ever stuck in a wild situation or like away from heat, get peanut butter, organic, and honey, and I guess maybe bread. Bread's subjective. You don't actually need bread. You could have just spooned each of it and got basically the same results. So yeah, that was yesterday. I'm done. I'm done and dusted. There's no fish in the canals. Well, there are, but it's not worth it. I should have known when I used the drone to scout. It's pretty quiet. Besides that, we can do sea fishing, but today's weather is rainy and wet, so I'm not really sure. Yesterday we were gonna go to Bradling's Flat, but we decided against it. So I returned to HQ and slept. And then now just back over here doing the stairs like nothing happened. Except, of course, all our carbs are gone. The hotspot's not working. Anyway, today's massive raining, so. Oh wow, yeah. Today's just massive rain, so there's literally zero adventure. I mean, where can we go during the rain? Everything's gonna be wet, especially the gimbal and the phone. I don't mind getting wet from the rain. The rods don't mind getting wet in the rain. It's only you that will worry about getting wet in the rain. Gimbal. You're gonna have to like hold an umbrella or something, but still, you're gonna be very wet. Sorry if I'm quiet, there's really nothing to talk about right now. I'm kinda half asleep because I'm trying to recover from yesterday's 8 hour long driving trip. Was it 8 hours long? Yeah, I think it was like 9 hours. If you add up the time it took to travel between the canals. And when it comes to fuel, I have no idea how much it's gonna cost. I would estimate we use like 60 to 80 liters of gas, around that. Especially during the hills, we use a lot more gas than usual. And besides that, there's nothing really else we could do besides just wait for the rest of the crew to get here and clean up the mess and reopen the motorway thing. Yo, am I tripping or what? I think I'm actually tripping. Did you hear that? I was talking about. Did I just really say something about clearing at the motorway? Like I'm a police officer or something. What was that? I think I'm dreaming, half dreaming. The sleep talk is back. Okay, that was very slow. Not slow, but that was fast, but I wasn't paying attention, I was just sleeping. So yeah, anyways, what was he saying? I don't even know. I wasn't even talking, I was just there. What should I name? I don't even know what to say. It's very quiet today, so there's no like pickup order or anything. Alright, done. Water's done. Like I said, even though we ate those high calories on the sandwich, my body's already used them all up for some reason. And like I said, it hasn't even been 24 hours, so it's kind of strange. Anyways, today is pretty much mass raining, so I'm not sure if there's any adventure at all. We were gonna stay at the Rolleston yesterday, but we didn't, so that's why we're here. It's alright. When I got home, I unpacked everything, and then I pretty much just finished off the calisthenics, except for the dips. I'll just do double dips today, somewhere else. But I did the abs, and yeah, so that's basically what happened yesterday, last episode. Nothing else really. We came back to the HQ. I unpacked everything, which took a while. And then, so technically, we only ate like 5 slices of bread, like around 150 grams of peanut butter, and maybe like 3 to 4 thumbs of cashew butter. Besides that, though, nothing else. But yeah, no, I haven't even made that second channel yet, the one that is like Truman Show yet. I was gonna, because I did say yesterday, I'm not sure it was yesterday, but 2 days ago, I said something like we should get a second headphone, or no, second, camera. Well, not camera, but just second iPhone. And, or not even secret, not even that. Basically, just a separate account, right? And this account will be hidden, so no shorts, no promotions. It's pretty much just going to be raw data being uploaded to a degree and see if that works. So if you ever get bored of how fast paced the videos are, you can go find the second channel and look at the raw filtered one. Not filtered, but just raw, just salted. Although the only downside of this is the bucket is there's no holes in it. So the shrimp's just gonna leak into its own juices. And the salt won't be as effective, so you're gonna use a rack. I have turned on the tracker to see if it works. The last 2 minutes of the stairs. See if there's any difference. I turned the tracker off. I'll turn it on later. I am battling between the real world and the dream. So I'm like, my words are like mixed. It seems like you try to do random stuff. Bro, you literally just started tracking that dude. Because when I was at a frame, you just focused on the next guy. And you just decided to focus on no random dude. You shouldn't do that. It's alright. It's kind of strange. Some songs just repeat the same kind of words and sentence like 10 times, 15 times. Because it's like the whole entire song, just that one sentence. It's like, bro, next time we drive again, we should be doing some stretches before we drive. His body was so tense during the entire car ride. Should actually do some stretches, like halfway and a quarter. Because stretches before sitting in that car again would help. Like right now, this is beautiful. Doing the stretches right now feel good. Okay, so today's pretty quiet, mainly because yesterday was insane. Basically just doing triceps again, but the bench. So pretty much just drink water and tricep thing. So we had another drill from many weeks ago. Pretty much just do close grip bench press and see what happens. Not see, we already know what happens. Just close grip bench press for the triceps. That's really about it. Not gonna lie, it's kind of heavy. I think it's because we haven't done that in a while. Probably gonna swap to 2.2s. Correction, 2.5s. But for now, it's alright. But definitely on the third one, we gotta adjust. Oh, this water's still wet from the ice. We're gonna change the weights to 2.5s later. Because right now it's kind of heavy-ish. Kind of. Right, we're not using the chest. We're trying to use the triceps, not the chest. I think we need to go slightly lighter to get the triceps because right now it does use the triceps a tiny bit, but it's trying to use the chest more. I must be like delusional because I swear there were 2.5s right there. Yeah, I know the drill. We just do. Unfortunately, the gimbal ran out of power. Okay, the gimbal ran out of power, so we have to just. Okay, let me quickly do it and I'll adapt to it. That's kind of strange. I don't even know why the gimbal ran out of power. I thought I charged it last night. Alright, we've had to compromise since the gimbal died. It's alright. Yeah, you're gonna have to have this module in the way for now, but it's okay. Just the gimbal kind of broke, so you always still have to drink all the water and you gotta measure your weight. But also the tripod, the gimbal broke. I'm not sure how it lost so much power. I think it's because the USB-C plug was probably draining it overnight because I had a USB-C plug plugged into it and then I left it overnight in the van, so I think that might have drained the power slowly. Bro, that thing's broken. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Again, there's nothing to really talk about right now. Trying to troubleshoot the gimbal thing. But definitely from yesterday's test, the gimbal did pretty good in tracking the whole trip to a degree. This place is kind of defected here. It's like something's missing. Yeah, so right now there's nothing really to talk about. Kinda just trying to troubleshoot something. Gotta drink the water and also gotta check the weight. It's kind of annoying because I don't know how, but for some reason this clamp thing's, I've nearly fixed it, but just something about it isn't right. It's because it's not tightening the screw. It's really strange. I think this will do it right here. Double of that. I reckon that tightens it. It tightens the other clamp, it just doesn't tighten. That should work, I think. It's like that's tight, but for some reason this part here is super loose and doesn't make sense. I need to troubleshoot that thing. It's kind of annoying me. But anyways, we're gonna go check our weight real quick. I think we're probably quite light because we didn't even eat any protein yesterday. Wow. Well, like I said, no protein, 8. So 64. It is what it is. I'm kind of annoyed that the tripod thing's broken. I'm gonna have to fix it. Okay, I fixed it. I'll show you exactly what I did to fix it. I'm kind of mad it took me a while, but yeah. I'll show you exactly how to fix the clamp. Okay, so you just have it like this. Okay, grab the small piece, pull like that, go here, and there, go this, 1, 2, 3, All you actually do is put it like that. Grab this last piece. And like that. Get this. This doesn't move. This doesn't move. It's fully tight now. None of them moving. So I fixed the clamp. Finally. We recorded 16 hours of footage yesterday. Do you understand how crazy that is? This is 16 hours long. Look at this. This is 16 hours long. This Mac is cooked. It's actually cooked. Look at these background tasks. Oh my goodness. 16 hours of footage. That's kind of insane. So a lot of it's gonna be sped up, but you know, no fish, but 16 hours of pure recording. Like, oh my goodness, 16 hours. That's a world record for me. Crazy. Anyways, this Mac is probably just gonna be here for like hours, so see how it goes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, since yesterday we ate no protein, this morning we kind of ate some like eggs and white. This morning, honestly, it didn't exist, but here we actually can count it and record it. So 2 steak, 2 fish, and a bunch of spinach, like a whole bunch of spinach. So this fish is the shark that was caught a while ago. Not a while ago, a couple days ago. I just air fried it with the steak. It's very hot. Anyways, the reason I did the steak now was, I'll be honest, this morning's breakfast was kind of not very nice. Oh, it was alright. It was good. But this one here is a lot better. And also the steak's kind of going bad. So, let's see if I cooked it right. Yep, medium rare. Okay. Yep. Steak is good. It's just, it's got that slight, what is it? You know how when a steak's kind of nearly going bad, but it's not bad yet? But it's like, if I ate it tomorrow, I think it would have been a bit worse. But right now, it's good. It's good. Very tender and juicy. Dude, eating up the spinach is always so good. Honestly, this is the reason why I don't go to restaurants to eat steak, because seriously, just air fry a steak from the local supermarket for like 10 to 15 minutes maximum heat. You get a better steak than most restaurants. Man, that's good. Now, the only thing is that I understand for restaurants, you're not paying for the actual food. You're paying for the you're paying for the socialization, you're paying for everything else. You're not actually paying for the food. You're paying for the service, for the environment. Brokey stuff, you know? Poor people minta. I don't know, poor people stuff. Like, it's just networking. It's all purely for networking. Nice dinner is only for networking. If you're trying to get a feed and like actually be full of like good food, you got to get a personal chef or do it yourself. You only really go out to eat for socialization. Socializing. That's why you only go out. That's why the food portions are so small. You don't want to be bloated when you're like talking with another person. You just want to like small meal and just talk. But here we got to focus on eating food. Man, this is good. By the way, we're not going to be eating tomorrow morning because apparently we've got another hunting adventure. So see how that goes. I honestly just have no idea how long that 16-hour video is gonna take to render. I haven't even started editing it. It's just rendering. I'm gonna shut up now and just eat my food. Like, shut up. Only thing I'll say is that I always run out of spinach. I'm like using 200 grams of spinach, around that. No, 120 grams. Only thing I notice when I eat food is that when it's like very small left, I eat slowly for some reason. I think it's just savoring the last bites. I'm shut up now. Just shut up. Why am I talking? I don't even talk during eating. Well, it's about 1940. What did I do today? Honestly, we kind of just ate like 2 days worth of food today. So obviously right now I'm stuffed. I'm like very, very full. Very, very full right now. I think I got like around 14 to 15 palms of protein. But yesterday we had 0 palms of protein. So technically we've kind of caught up with the protein to a degree. And then I also ate 2 like 14 plus cups of vegetables, which again yesterday we didn't really eat any veggies, so kind of adds up. But right now I'm just full. So yep, I've just been thinking about the workflow. Of course, as you can see, the Mac Mini, the monitor's turned off, but it's just really slow. I've just been using my MacBook here to just look at stuff. Thinking of getting the framework right now. The only thing that's troubleshooting is literally the Mac Mini taking a while to render things. But the moment it's done rendering overnight, I can just simply edit and then do the video. Still tempting to use the PC, but I haven't even tried. Should probably try, but it's getting late. And tomorrow we actually have more adventure. The gimbal so far is... I think I actually edited that video today, November 11th. Footage was actually quite nice. So the gimbal at H.264, is actually pretty good. Besides that, I guess there's not really much to say. Besides, very heavy right now. Again, we ate like a lot of protein. What else is there? Oh look, I could like stretch my legs. There's nothing really else to do right now. Yeah. What is there to do? It's just basically just waiting for the Macs to render the goodies, and then, you know, once they render the goodies, I guess I don't know. All I know is that so far the workflow with the Deep Blue is the dual cams. I'm using it a lot because the dual cam's the best for just if I want to whip it out and just start recording. Dual cam's the best. Don't need to worry about the mic. And then of course when we do, you know, action stuff to a degree, the gimbal's really good. And I guess, I'm not sure, I've been thinking about the ProRes OpenGate again, but so far I haven't found... I mean, the gimbal footage kind of beats the
Anything of movement beats the Apple ProRes HQ. I can't really think of. I think Apple OpenGate ProRes would be good for like B-roll, but I'm not really that kind of style. I'm kind of a vlog tuber. Not really sure, but when I get the chance, I use the Duocam for handheld. So Duocam for handheld, gimbal for like following an adventure to a degree, and now I can't really think of anything for OpenGate. I think OpenGate for like, I can't really think of anything for OpenGate now, if I'm be honest. I guess for like filmmaking and cinematic stuff, but man, I can't really think of any use for OpenGate right now. Okay, I keep yawning. Alright, that's it. Alright, appreciate y'all for chilling today. I know I didn't stream today, but we'll stream later. But tomorrow we actually got an adventure. Tomorrow we actually have a adventure. What's wrong? Are my eyes red? Hold on. Huh. What was it looking at what was it looking at on the... Where has my mouse? What was it looking at? Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, the footage with the... Oh wait, you guys can't even see the footage yet. It's gonna be uploaded later. It's queued. Yeah, so that's really about it. Nothing really else to say besides when we're chilling with handheld, I just use Duocam, no mic. If I'm doing some kind of action, some sort of action, I guess I'll use the gimbal when I'm alone. Only thing I can think of is use OpenGate for cinematic shots-ish. I feel like, okay, if I had like a robot or a second human, OpenGate would be a lot better. But the gimbal's tracking is really, really good. Super good. That's really about it. Damn, I can't really think of any use for the OpenGate because the gimbal was just superior. Actually, I'm kind of lying here because I actually haven't checked out the gimbal's footage yet through Adventure yet, so I'm not exactly sure, but I did check the gimbal's action during the gym session and it was really, really good. Like, super good. Literally tracked me everywhere. I mean, it's got its flaws every now and then, but overall, it's not bad. Okay, alright, that's it. Appreciate it, y'all. Bye-bye. My eyes red. Yep, sure, cool, sweet.